Okay, Gabby, Delia brushes her teeth for 1/6 an hour each day. There are 7 days in a week. How many hours does Delia brush her teeth in 1 week? So just like we've been doing, what our whole unit was on, we had to take 7 times 1/6. Okay. On the second part, how many minutes does Delia brush her teeth in 1 day? Well, we go back up. How many minutes are in an hour? 60 minutes in an hour. How much time did she brush her teeth each day? 1/6 an hour each day. So you have to take 60, ignore my dogs, times 1/6. Which of the following represents the fraction 5/3 as a multiple of a unit fraction? Remember, a unit fraction has a 1 on top, so 1/10 is a unit fraction. 1/8 is a unit fraction. So you have to find which one makes 5/3 with a multiple of a unit fraction. Okay, here you have to choose numbers from the list to fill in the missing values of the multiplication equation. 7/10 is the answer to this problem. See that equals 7/10? That's the answer. What times what tenths equals 7/10? Here, I'll show you this one as an example. So what times what would make 7? 7 times 1 makes 7. And remember, denominators stay the same. So I used a 1 and I used a 7. Okay, now you have to figure out the last 3. Okay, Carl found the products of whole numbers and fractions. Match each expression with its product. Okay, so you have to work out each one of these and then match it to these. These you have to work out. These you have to match. I'll show you an example. 3 times 2 is 6 over 3. But 6 over 3 is an improper fraction. So off to the side, I have to take 3 divided by 6. That's 2. 2 times 3 is 6. No remainder. So this equals 2, just 2. There's no fraction there. So then I come over here and see which one equals 2. Oh, here it is. I fill in this bubble. And I need to do that with the rest of them. What is the product of 2 times 3, 6? You just have to multiply that. And if it's improper, you have to convert it. Complete the multiplication equation that describes what is shown by the model. 3 and what eighths equals 9 and what eighths? What goes in these boxes to make these two equal each other? Okay, and don't forget you can look up here for a little bit of a help on the unit fraction there. Okay, we have 2 times 4/5. You have to work that out. And if it's an improper fraction, you have to convert it to a mixed number. Beth is making brownies. She makes 3 batches of brownies on Saturday and 4 batches on Sunday. So she makes, I'll give you a hint. I'll get you started on this one. She makes 4, 5, 6, 7 batches of brownies. And each one of those batches needs 1/4 cup of butter. How much butter does she use? Well, she makes 7 batches and she needs 1/4 cup of butter for each batch. So you have to multiply, and if it's an improper fraction, you guessed it, you have to convert it to a mixed number. Joe uses 1/3 yard of wood for each sculpture he makes. He makes 4 sculptures for his grandfather and 2 sculptures for his friend. How many yards of wood did Lee use? That's actually supposed to be Joe. Boop. Pretend that's Joe. All right, so you have to work out the problem. If it's an improper fraction, you're going to have to convert it into a whole or mixed number. And then the last one is just a simple division problem. And I had several people miss this because they didn't write out the problem right. So make sure you write out the problem right. Okay? Hopefully that helps. I need this, I'm going to say by Friday. If you don't have it turned in by Friday, it's going to be a 0. So you need to make sure you do it. Okay. Happy Easter. I hope you're doing well.